In this lesson, we will learn how to add and subtract fractions with like denominators using area models and number lines. Let's review the parts of a fraction. Remember that each number of a fraction also has a special name. The top number is called the numerator, which represents the number of parts. The bottom number is called the denominator, which represents how many equal parts the whole is divided into. Alright, again, what is the top number called?
Think time. Very good.
And what is the bottom number called?
Think time. Well done.
Here are two things to remember when you are adding and subtracting fractions. If the denominators are already the same, then you're ready to add or subtract. Second thing is, add or subtract the numerators. Make sure those denominators are kept the same. Let's try to add fractions with like denominators using area models. Here we have each box representing 1/5. The top number shows us 3/5 plus 1/5 down here, 1. So if we put those together, we have those 3/5 plus that 1/5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4/5.
Line graphs are also useful tools to add and subtract fractions. To add fractions using the number line, we will start from left to right, from the left of the number line, and work our way toward the right. First, let's identify our first addend. The first addend in this problem is 3/5. Let's plot that in our diagram now, starting from the 0. 1, 2, 3. 3/5. Now let's identify our second addend, 1/5. Let's add this to our first addend like so. 3/5, 1/5. When we add our first addend, 3/5, here, with our second addend, 1/5, our sum would equal 4/5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you solve this problem using a number line? Pause this video and try it for yourself. Hi, welcome back. Are you ready to see if you were correct? Well, our first addend is 2/4. Let's plot that in. 1, 2, 2/4. Our second addend is 1/4. Let's plot that in. 1/4. If you did this correctly, your diagram should look something like this. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. 2/4 plus 1/4 equals 3/4, and 3/4 is our sum.
Okay. Let's try out subtracting fractions with like denominators using these area models. Each box represents 1/5. So our first model shows us 1, 2, 3, 3/5 minus 1/5. So if we take those 3/5 and we want to take away 1/5, so let's take that away. Take that away. We are left with just 1, 2, 2/5. There you go.
You may also subtract fractions using a number line. However, instead of going from left to right, we will now go from right to left. Our first fraction is 3/5. Our first step is to find 3/5 on our diagram. 1/5, 2/5, 3/5. Now we have found 3/5, which is here. Let's take a look at our second fraction. Our second fraction is 1/5. Starting from 3/5, move the left one space. Move to the left one space. 1. What is the fraction on the number line? If you answered 2/5, you are correct. Awesome work. 3/5 minus 1/5 equals 2/5.
Yay.
Let's see if you can find the difference for this subtraction problem using a number line. Pause this video and try it for yourself. Hi, welcome back. Are you ready to see if you were correct? If you circled 3/4 and went back one space, your answer should have been 2/4, because 3/4 minus 1/4 equals 2/4. Congratulations, boys and girls.
Awesome! In this lesson, we learned how to add and subtract fractions with like denominators using area models and number lines.